Hello everyone, welcome to Finite Element Methods tutorial. I am V. Rakesh, Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department. In this session, I am going to explain one problem in stepped bar. Let us see the problem. For the stepped bar shown in figure, determine nodal displacements, element stresses, and support reactions or reaction forces. Young's modulus is 200 GPa. That means 200 into 10 power 9 Newton per meter square. You can convert into mm. That is E equal 200 GPa equal to 200 into 10 power 9 into Newton per meter square. 1 meter equal 10 power minus 3 mm square. That means 9 minus 6, 200 into 10 power 3 Newton per mm square. In this problem, since the wall at the right side is away from the bar before loading, first we must determine whether any contact occurs between the bar and the wall or not during loading. For doing this, let us assume that the wall does not exist. In this condition, the free elongation to the load P1 and P2. This is the P1 load, this is the P2 load. Just you can calculate displacement, that new displacement delta dash equal to P1 L1 by A1E plus P2 L2 by A2E. P1 means 500 kilonewtons, 500 into 10 cube into L1 means this length 200 mm by A1 means cross sectional area 200 mm square into Young's modulus is 200 into 10 cube plus P2 is 600 kilonewtons, that means 600 into 10 power 3 into 300 by A2 means 500. E means 200 into 10 cube. Now simplify this equation, we get 4.3. This value is uh, this value is less than the given value 2 mm. That means new value, new displacement delta dash greater than delta. So this uh, displacement is u5. U5 is uh, U5 is 2 mm. Now draw the free body diagram. The given problem having four sections, four parts. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, and write the nodes. Each section having two nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh, See here in this first node is fixed point. That means u1 equal to 0, means there is no displacement. This is the node phi, that means displacement phi equal to 2 mm. Now you can calculate u2, u3, u4 at point 2, node 3 and node 4. Uh, First you can calculate the stiffness matrix for the given stepped bar element. The stiffness matrix for bar element is A E by L into 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. You can calculate stiffness matrix for each element. The given problem having 4 elements, so you can calculate stiffness matrix for 4 elements. First you can calculate stiffness matrix for first element, that means A1 E1 by L1 into 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. Now substitute the values. A1 is the 200 mm square, E1 is the 200 into 10 power 3 Newton per mm square, length is 200 mm. This is the L1, this is the L2, this is the L3, this is the L4. Similarly, now simplify this equation, that is this 200 get cancel, two zeros and three zeros, that means 10 power 5. You can multiply 2 with this matrix, that is 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2. This first element having nodes 1 and 2, just you can write here 1 2 and 1 2. The stiffness matrix units are Newton per mm. Similar to calculate for element 2. K2 equal to A2 E2 by L2 into 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. Now substitute the values here. A2 means 200 mm square, E2 means 200 into 10 power 3 by L2 means uh, length of second element, that is 200. 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. Now now cancel these two terms. Next, remaining terms are 200 into 10 cube. That means 10 power 5 into 2. Now multiply this 2 with this matrix. The answer is 10 power 5 into 2 minus 2 minus 2 2. Second element having nodes 2 and 3. Just you can write here 2 3 and 2 3. Units are Newton per mm. Similar to calculate stiffness matrix for element 3. A3 E by L3 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. Now substitute the values here. A3 means 500 mm square. E means E3 means 200 into 10 power 3 by L3 is 300. 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. Now simplify this equation. You can get 10 power 5 the common term. Remaining terms are 3.33 minus 3.33 minus 3.33 3.33. Element 3 having nodes 3 and 4. Just you can write here 3 4 3 4. Units are Newton per mm. Similar to calculate element 4. K4 equal A4 E by L4. 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. Now substitute the values here. A4 means 500 mm square. E means 200 into 10 power 3 by L4 is 300. 1 minus 1 minus 1 1. Element 4 having nodes 4 and 5. Just write here 4 and 5. Now simplify this equation. 10 power 5 into 3.33 minus 3.33 minus 3.33 3.33. Nodes are 4 5 4 5. Units Newton per mm. Next step is global stiffness matrix. K equal to K1 plus K2 plus K3 plus K4. The given problem having 5 nodes. So the assembly of global stiffness matrix is 5 into 5 matrix. This is the square matrix. Just you can write the node points 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 by using stiffness matrix 1. This is stiffness matrix 1, stiffness matrix 2, stiffness matrix 3, stiffness matrix 4. You can fill this global stiffness matrix. The common term is 10 power 5. For example, you can fill this value 1 1. Go to the stiffness matrix 1. See here, this is the first row first column matrix, so you can write here. Similar to second element, this is the first row and second element. Go to the stiffness matrix 1. See here, this is the first row and second column element, that is minus 2 minus 2. Similar to fill the all elements. For example, you can fill this value, that means third row and third column. This element is available in stiffness matrix 2 and stiffness matrix 3. For element 2, see this value. This is the third row and third column element, that is 2 value. See the stiffness matrix 3, 3.33. This is the third row and third column element. So you can add this both values 2 plus 5.33. The value is 5.33. Similar to, you can add, you can fill these terms. Next, you can write the finite element equation, that is F equal to K into U. F means uh, load vectors F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. This is the stiffness matrix. 10 power 5 into this matrix. This is the displacement vector U1, U2, U3, U4, U5. We know the values, that is U1 is 0, that means fixed point. You can take U1 equals 0, U5 is 2. 2. Similar to, you can write the loads here. F1 is the reaction force. F2 is the 500 into 10 power minus 3 newtons. 500 kilonewtons, 500 into 10 cube newtons. F3 there is no load, so you can take as 0. F4 is 600 into 10 power 3. Fi is the reaction force. Now apply the boundary conditions. Node 1 is fixed, so you can eliminate the first row, this first row and first column. Next you can write the remaining elements F2, F3, F4, F5, 10 power 5 into this matrix. Uh, Displacement vector is this matrix, this vector. Now write the equations. F2 means 500 into 10 cube equal to 10 power 5 into this 4 u2 minus 2 u3, remaining are 0 into u4, 0 into 2. So this is the equation number 2. Similar to, you can write the next equation, that is F3, that means 0 equal to 10 power 5 into uh, this row, that is minus 2 u2 plus 5.33 u3 minus 3.33 u4 plus 0 into 2. This is the equation number 3. Next equation is F4. F4 is 600 kilonewtons. 600 into 10 cube equal to 10 power 5 into fourth one is, this means 0 into u2 minus 3.33 u3 plus 6.66 u4 minus 3.33 2. This is the next equation. This is the equation number 4. Similarly, you can write the reaction forces equation, that is F1 equal to uh, 10 power 5 2 into 0 plus 2 into minus 2 into u2, that is minus 2 into 10 power 5 u2. This is the equation 1. Reaction force F5 equal to 10 power 5 into last one, 0 into 0 plus 0 into u2 plus 0 into u3 minus 3.33 into u4 plus 3.33 into 2. This is the fifth equation. See here, now solving equation number 2, equation number 3 and equation 4 by using your calci, you can get displacement values at node 2, node 3, node 4. Node 2 is 2.90 mm, node 3 3.313 mm, node 4 3.557 mm. After getting these displacements, now substitute these three values in equation 1. This equation 1 and equation 5, you can get reaction forces, that is minus 2 into 10 power 5 u2. u2 is 2.90. The value is minus 5.8 into 10 power 5 Newton. Similar to substitute these displacement values in equation 5, that means minus 3.33. u4 is 3.557 plus 3.33 into 2 into 10 power 5. The value is minus 5.1 in 10 power 5 newtons. Second question is, uh, you can calculate strains. We know the formula for strains. Strain 1, strain for first element, u2 minus u1 by L1. u2 is 2.90, u1 is 0. L1 is 200. That value is 0.0145. Strain having no units, because this is the mm, this is also mm by mm, so there is no units. Next one is strain for element 2, u3 minus u2 by L2, 3.313 minus 2.9 by 200. That value is 2.065 into 10 power minus 3. Strain 3, u4 minus u3 by L3. u4 value is 3.557 minus 3.313 by 300. That value is 8.135 into 10 power minus 4. Strain 4, u5 minus u4 by L4. u5 is u5 value is That answer is 2. U5 is 2. 2 minus 3.557 by 300. That answer is 2 minus 3.557 by 300. That value is minus 5.19 into 10 power minus 3. Next, calculate stress. Sigma 1 equal, we know the relation between stress and strain by using Hooke's law. Stress is directly proportional to strain. Sigma equal to Young's modulus into strain. For first element, sigma 1 equal to Young's modulus into strain 1, that equal to Young's modulus is 200 into 10 power 3. Strain is for first element, that is 0.0145. That value is 2900 Newton per mm square. Next, sigma 2. Young's modulus into strain 2. 200 into 10 power 3 into strain to 2.065 into 10 power minus 3, that is 413 Newton per mm square. For element 3, Young's modulus into strain 3. Young's modulus is 200 into 10 power 3 into strain is 8.135 into 10 power minus 4. That value is 162.66 Newton per mm square. Last one is stress for element 4. Sigma 4 equal to Young's modulus into strain 4. 200 into 10 power 3 into strain 4, that is minus 5.19 into 10 power minus 3 equal to, that is minus 1038 Newton per mm square. I hope this is very clear to everyone. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe my channel for more updates.